Hello everyone, and welcome back to Fableheim and Iratus, Lord of the Dead, in the beta branch version of the early access video game. We returned where we left things off, and good always wins. This time, you can see that our formation has changed a little bit. We have sent the Lich and the Lost Soul to heal in the graveyard, and our Blood Phantasm is fighting it out in the arena to gain some experience. I also built the second level of the obelisk so we can get more Digger Souls, so we can do more things. But today, well, last time, we upgraded Overwatch to Careful Watch. This gives the bride an additional 33 evasion while she's in the stance, and gives her some more base evasion. And that's because if anything hits my bride and kills her, I'm going to be very sad. Hopefully this helps prevent that. So the goal here is to hit things that are moving. In order to facilitate that, we have brought the Shade. The Shade himself can do moving with his debuff, which is this one. He can pull one target forward, and that's not much. But we have the Wraith here. Now the Wraith can move with this upgrade. He can move something 2 spaces, but I didn't upgrade it yet because I wanted the Ghostly Inferno. But the Wraith, he'll be slowly chipping away at people's sanity, and then we'll be using our Wrath primarily to use Terror Wave, which will move everyone, which means, so long as there are no wards, the Bride will hit everyone that moves. Kind of a good combination. And we have the Bone Golem as well as our frontline for our frontliner. He can provide some support with additional blocks from Bone Armor, he can stun, and he can also pull people forward with Onslaught, which is another useful thing for the Bride. The reason the Shade is here besides moving things is the Shade is a great support character, and if you're dealing insanity damage, or sanity damage, you might as well have the Shade along to Gloomclaw to death. We upgrade that to Gloom Talons. This will remove all wards on a target, and we are facing a target, 2 of them in fact, that have wards. So I thought that would be appropriate. There's a lot of talking. But here we are. Oh, the Elite Adamant has 2 wards. Oh, fancy. I mean, I'm still going to chip it away, but it's fancy. No putting me to sleep. We're going to go ahead and buff with our brides. Oh, well. All of the wards are gone. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Skip the turn because you're stunned. The blocks are screaming. Ow. You know, this would be a great time to, whatchamacallit? The heal. The heal thingy. Alright, here we go. Terror Wave. I think I'm actually gonna Rage Release. Double buff the Brian. It does reduce her crit, but that's okay. Here we go. Everyone should move, and everyone should get shots. We did have a block there. Am I confident stunning here? Should we try and kill something? I don't know if this will kill the mage, but it might hurt the mage. Not bad, not bad. I'm probably going to go ahead and... I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. Just like the training buddies. Ow. The training buddies hit back.
My kind of entertainment.
Right. She's going to kill him? Yeah. I saw that coming. He didn't have to die for me. Are you sure? I feel like he did. So what's the plan here, actually? Let's remove her buffs first. Seems like a good idea. I'm not entirely sure what the plan is. I just don't want my Shade to die. So we're gonna give him block. It did hurt a little bit, but that's okay. We can stance. Stance is fine. Less fine. Alright, all the ward is gone. So we can do some shade thing. Do I... There's not really much of a point in doing something. Overwatching, just 2 things left. But I do want to Gloomclaw this person. Ah, almost. Think I can kill her? Yeah.
This never gets old.
Easy peasy. Now I just need to smack this person a bunch. Because of her block. That was sketchier than I thought it was going to be. If I'm being perfectly honest, but we're here. She's panicking. Oh no. I'm sorry that you're panicking. Not really. Ah, you missed. Just keep hitting her sanity. Gloomclaws can finish it off. Almost. Almost there. Well. Bone Golems is not going to connect today. It's not going to do it.
Strength through pain.
Well, my Wraith is almost dead. That's not encouraging. But yeah, that was the basic of the Overwatch
from mortal kind.
idea. That was the Overwatch idea. Didn't go horribly well, did it? But that's okay. We are assembling the pieces for more wonderful things. And we have Cultist before us now. I received a comment that made me wonder. The comment said that it appears that the Cultists are giving me items based on the minions that we select to go with us. So, I would like to select some minions. Such as this. Do we still have the rune? Yeah. So let's see what we get if we, if we go with this. There are a few items we're looking for. Again. And what do you know? Congratulations. You're right. Again. So, we have the enchanted bones, what we're looking for. The stack of bones. For each 10 points of vigor missing, the damage, meh. The shade restores 24% of its attacks as vigor, mana, and wrath for Iratus. That is very good. Very good indeed. This is plus 20 evasion at the start, and it goes away pretty quickly. Alright, well, let's pick up the skeleton. Well, the enchanted bone. That is concerning. I had a plan, and this is kind of thrown off my plan. I wasn't really expecting to use the enchanted bone so early, but let's bring him back. Let's attempt to assemble, as promised, by the way. Skellator. Let us try to assemble the dream team. I need my you. And Bloodfin has him back. This was the combination we were doing at the beginning. Well, we were trying to do. Who else did we have? Oh yeah, we had the Unfrozen. So the idea here... Do we immediately buff this, or... I feel like Forceful Lesson is a necessity. What are we fighting? Yeah. We can do this with the skeleton. This shouldn't be too bad. I mean, the demolitions hurt, but they don't hurt that bad. And I do want to give this. So, we definitely want some defenses here, I think. That seems fine. We'll do 1 accuracy, why not? I remember when this attack couldn't miss. We want some attack. Take an initiative? 2 initiative? Oh. 2 points to max initiative? That wasn't bad. I don't feel bad about that at all. Then we'll take attack. So, our goal with the Skellator is to smite the show-offs, basically. But I do want forceful lessons here. So don't worry.
I expect results.
We are going to get smite the show-offs, but I want forceful lesson because interrupting these guys can really make a big difference here. Should be fine. Blood Phantasm is here to transfuse and be generally annoying. The Unfrozen... The Lost Soul, what can she... She should be fine here. The Lost Soul is our defensive character, of course. We're going to see what can be done. I don't mind giving them initiative. Initiative is not that big of a deal. Nor is accuracy with this group. Because we don't have anyone that's like super stacking evasion. Like giving accuracy when you're... Oops. There are a few people I should have sent places. But that's okay. They actually have quite a bit of initiative. Do we just want to start off giving ward to our little tanky boy? I'll give initiative, why not? The more buffs they have, the more damage Skellator is going to do. Skellator is already going to do a significant amount of damage. We'll start with these things. Smite the unbelievers. Ooh, we already have the Wrath. We don't really use the Wrath very much. So sure, we can use this.
My dispassionate executioners.
Let's go ahead with the Rage Injection. Let's get it started. Yes. Feed me my buffs. And that's... Oh, I can't reach it. Well, we're not moving, really. I need to give him more buffs. More buffs. Buff them all. We kind of want to get rid of the demolition experts quickly. I'm not going to give him the ward because I want to hit him. I want to trigger the Rage Injection. Just keep doing it. It's okay. You don't need to do anything else. You're perfect the way you are. Mostly. We need to get my Manticore back to give Skellator more damage.
One by one, life vanishes from this world.
Between the Rage Injection and the Rune of Winter, my Unfrozen is just kicking off. I'm sorry, was this to show off the skeleton or to show off the Unfrozen? We actually have really good synergy going right now. And we're against a team that we're perfect against. Ow. I don't like that he's in the final column there. Or the third column. I can't reach him with the skeleton. To interrupt his stance. Take his head. Alright, well. This just in, we've confirmed it still works. Skellator is alive once more. And now the question is, do we... Do we want to give him a Manticore again? Or do we want to give him a defensive item so that no one dies?
One less annoyance in the world.
That was a pretty flawless victory. Oh, yeah, I know what we're looking for. We're looking for the Vampire Fangs. I can't make those, can I? I cannot. The Vampire Fangs are an item that give you healing for all damage that you do. So for now, we'll just give him a Manticore. I kind of like the idea of the Blood Diamond. I don't have very many weapons, but here.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy. Ugh.
Okay, we'll do that for now. We're keeping an eye open for Vampire Fangs. That way he can heal himself. Vampire Fangs. As for the Lost Soul, I'm just going to increase her resistance. We're going to make her tanky now. Her purpose is to stand around and buff things. Buff enemies, buff friends, just buff everything. So, she's good. The Unfrozen continue to be awesome. You're doing great. And the Blood Phantasm continue to tank things. You're doing fine. Here, you can have that skin. What is this again? If the minion starts their turn in position 3 or 4, they receive luck and crit damage until the end of battle. That's very good, but not on any of these. You don't care about the Cannibal's Jaw. There are group compositions where you do care about people dying, though. Alright, let's actually put things in the mortuary now. I actually want the bride here first. Let's put the Lich back in the arena. There, I did it. We could build... We should probably build the statue. Just so we have passive mana income. Even though all we're doing is moving people around.
While the main purpose of the structure is to funnel magical energy, it also serves to provide some much-needed grandeur to my lair. Practical and pleasing.
We could pick up haste.
My magic will shake the very foundations of this world.
I mean, the things we need here are kind of meh. And I think we want black incense to give more evasion. Alright, we have a Doomsayer. And we have a Headsman. The thing with the Doomsayer is I can't interrupt the stance if it's in the final 3 columns, which it probably is. The Headsman needs to die very quickly. And we have a Taskmaster. We should be okay. Final words. I can also give out wards with the Lost Soul. I'm trying to think. I think I just do this. I think I just get rid of his blocks. Turn 1. That seems smart.
Speed of thought.
We're gonna offset the initiative thing. I think that's the plan. And let's get rid of your ward. Is that important? Does he need ward? He doesn't need ward. So let's just beat on this thing. I can displace the Headsman. Oh, he's in. He immediately entered that. Good. That's actually really good for us. Assuming things go well or correctly. Okay, here we go. This is why I upgraded this. Oh, we did it. We did it. I'm gonna apply a ward. Who am I warding? Guess you.
One more for the stockpiles.
Ooh. We avoided it. Lucky us. I don't think I want the Headsman anywhere near me. So we're just gonna keep pulling people forward. Oh yes, go after that guy. Perfect ward. Okay. Now that's a problem. I think I can stop that. Oh, you know what? I don't have to. What am I thinking? This can be rectified. All I have to do is give him a ward. Whew. He was immune to the debuff. That's actually really good. I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense, but I didn't know that. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, mark me. Hit me. I want you to hit me. What happened to his initiative buff? I don't know. Go ahead and do that. Hopefully we're able to kill him. Or come close to it. Go, Skellator! Oh, you almost got it. Might be able to kill him with, you. He has 18 hit points? Yeah, sure, why not? Beautiful. This has gone swell. I feel like it's a little stressful, but I think it's gone swell. Well, I stopped the ward. I don't think I can stop it, though. So who needs this the most? Probably the skeleton. My poor Unfrozen is about to take a ridiculous amount of damage, though. I guess we'll do this to heal up. Yeah, we offset it a little bit. My final ward coming in play. Is this just called Winter is Cold? Oh, close. I was about to say, yeah, Winter is Cold. And the group behind Iratus is Russian, so that would have been even funnier.
Another step towards my eternal kingdom.
Well, that went well. We continue to dominate. To crush the competition. We now have a level 7 brain. So what are we looking at? Sure.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me. Well, even more than previously.
This is actually interesting. The Shackles of War. Enemies can't escape or become inspired. This is irrelevant if you're trying to kill them, but the fact that they can't become inspired could be very useful. Could be. Who knows? Those are actually all somewhat useful. I'm like 6 experience away from freaking evasion. So if we're continuing to rush towards the cultists, which we are, we need to go this way. A quest. It seems you have stumbled across a guarded stash. A pack of humans is patrolling what looks to be a makeshift shed built into a cave. Thus far, they have not noticed you, which means it is entirely up to you if you wish to engage. Then again, what possible valuables could they have that interest you? The best they can likely offer is their cold, dead bodies. Still, you are curious. Sure. Oh, it's gonna be easy. Ow. Hold on. These 3 elite conscripts and 1 conscript. Excuse me? Missing is not really their thing. So I'm actually kind of worried about their initiative.
Speed of thought.
I'll just offset it. Wow, that hits pretty hard, actually. Come here. Get over here. Let's see if I can... Do I want to do this? Sure. Look at that accuracy. It's beautiful. I can't interrupt that stance. It could be painful if all 4 of them do it. Just a thought. Sure. I'll be responsible, that's the word. The other R word. I will be responsible. I can't use Winter is Close here. Or Ice Wave. But I can do this. I forgot I got that upgrade. It's a good thing I did too.
Savor these last few heartbeats.
No, I missed one. Well, he's dead next turn. My poor skeleton. You give him a direct heal. That's why he needs Vampire Fangs. Oh yeah.
Worthless as you were in life,
Break
you
him.
will be worth something in death.
Too much damage we can do. Maybe enough? I don't think it's enough. I think it's close. Oh yeah, we got it. Easy peasy. Alright, what do the conscripts have?
Predictable outcome.
The Sadist's Hand. More damage. With the guards dead, you order your minions to open the shed and inspect what is inside. To your surprise, you find barrels of chemicals. Some look to be used for injecting into the slaves. Others are very obviously explosives. Interesting. You want to research both substances, but realize you only have time for one at the moment. Chemicals. Improve minions' vigor. Or improve minions' attack. This is our main group composition. It has to be health, right? In battle, minions gain 5 vigor. Permanent. After studying the compounds, you manage to find a way to use them in your war effort. Now your minions are even more deadly in battle. That is the best quest I've ever received in my entire life. Alright, Skelly. It's time
Serve me well, my minion.
to smite the show-offs. We are probably going to upgrade armor. I can do this 12 times. It's a lot of armor. Good old Blood Phantasm, what are we doing here? I kind of want to upgrade Impale. This one gives me more armor. I should probably upgrade this to heal me more.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
Do I just want to save this point for resistance? I mean, or armor. No? Yes? Maybe so?
With knowledge and will comes victory.
Alright, we have evasion. Do we want more parts or more artifacts? Artifacts sound cool. I'm not at full health yet. What do I need here? A mummy. Where's it at? Mummy. I'm blind. There it is. We haven't used a mummy yet, have we? Also, I feel bad because I didn't make that big of a deal out of it. But we started with the Overwatch comp to try and make that... Well, we made it work. It just hurt a lot. And then we didn't. So here we... What do we want to do? Spear, we have stance interrupts. We can deal with the Ataman. We can deal with the Doomsayer. And we can deal with the Demolitionist. Alright, here we go. I haven't even used my consumable items. Probably should have used the one for like experience or something. You know, something useful. Giving wards is really going to help here, actually. I'm going to do that. I'm going to get rid of this person's block. Or I'll hold. Does she buff on turn 1? I don't remember. We'll hold. We'll see what she does. Oh, she doesn't that. So much for my ward. You know, Christian, if you're still watching, hi. You mentioned one of the best things about the skeleton is that they're immune to debuffs. And my friend, you were correct. That is a great part of the skeletons. How much does this hit for? I'm just gonna hit through this guy. Because his armor is the only thing protecting him. I might wait now, though.
Speed of thought.
We are gonna wait. Because I think I'm gonna go ahead... I mean, part of me wants to heal. We'll do this first.
The wandering spirit comes to the wrong hands.
We don't have any stances to interrupt. We have wards to get rid of, but that doesn't really matter at the moment. Nah, they stun Mind Frozen. The ward's kind of messing up the Blood Phantasm taking damage, which is unfortunate. I'm gonna do a lot of damage to you now. Smack. Smack. Beautiful. You love to see it. It is unfortunate this is gonna eat a ward, but oh well. Got rid of one foe. And I'm gonna properly heal the Blood Phantasm. Get rid of that, or pierce that armor. Rage Injection has not gone off once, and it's depressing.
I didn't think it would be this easy.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Alright, the wards are gone. 2 for 1. Heal me. Heal me, please. There. Proper healing. You have a lot of buffs, and now you have no blocks. I don't need to do anything about that, I don't think. Ow. That is rude, lady.
Your frail bodies fail you.
The part that sucks is that I'm about to hit the skeleton, too. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. The only problem now is that he has to... Oh, no, I'll just heal him. I say now he has to survive, but he doesn't have to. Oof. She hits hard, too. I think that, I should just rage inject him, jeez. I think that in the future... How much else does she have? In the future, I'm just going to not let her do that. He had so many buffs. That was hilarious.
My will is a tide that will wash away your pathetic civilizations.
I think Villard's leveled up. Alright, well, I want to heal in the mortuary, but I also don't. What do we want here? Probably the... Oh no, I want this.
Get back to battle.
None of this increases my damage. Can't say I'm a fan of that. Whoosh.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
Okay. Everyone but the Bone Golem is full health. Nice. You having fun? You sure are having fun. That's great. It's great that everyone's having fun. We need to keep going this way. Because I'm committed to getting to this cultist. The unmistakable sound of a human being rended upon draws your group's attention to a small cavern where a gruesome monster is feasting upon its prey in a bout of carnivorous gluttony. It has the face and shape of a lion, but its eyes are grown over by flesh, and eye stalks protrude from where its mane should be. Rather than paws, the creature has human-like hands that it uses to handle its food. That is descriptive and gross. So we can have a 50-50 of killing the beast, or we can just pass on. What happens if we fail? Let's roll the die.
A dark collecting.
The beast was ferocious, far tougher and smarter than any dungeon dwellers that you recorded back in your day. You had to use magic to finally force it to its knees, which allowed one of your minions to deliver the killing blow. Whatever strange evolution had birthed this creature, perhaps studying it can shed some light on what has been happening in the world while you were imprisoned. Plus, you were rather eager to see what use you can put the body to. Nice. All but good things. Alright, now the question is, what do? We could go for luck.
Through transformation,
Sure.
the will becomes free.
This is a convict, an elite miner, an elite doomsayer, and an elite demolitionist expert. We're actually pretty good at dealing with that. But hold on, because it's all elite, basically. Let's actually use one of these, shall we? Like this one.
Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
The good news is that we can also take as much damage as we want fighting this, because there's a well. Although I might need to use that to recover my mana, on second thought. Miner or Doomsayer? Probably better to get rid of the Miner. Eventually. I'm gonna put wards on the skeleton. The fact that he's immune to the debuff is really convenient. That didn't take very long. That's okay. This stance is kind of irrelevant to us. Oh, it's not a conscript, it's one of those hunky things or whatever they're called. They're called hunkies, right? I could interrupt this, but I think I want it to go off. Honestly. Doesn't do a whole lot, but it is enough. Do I just ward the Blood Phantasm as well? We'll delay.
Born was your first mistake. Opposing me? Your last.
Well, so the reason I delayed there is because I know what I'm doing with you. Because I wanted the Blood Phantasm to be hit by that. So we want to heal the Blood Phantasm. And, yes. I'm trying to think of how I'm doing this. We're healing the Blood Phantasm again, and then we're knocking the Demolition Expert back with the Skeleton. That's why I like picking up Forceful Lesson these days. Well, I've been able to just outright kill him. I don't know. I don't know. Don't kill him. That's a bait. That right there? That's a bait. That poor Skelly.
Brave are an excellent source of fresh corpses.
Okay. Now, we chip away at his defenses. Boop. Should be fine now. Now I'll just heal you again, why not? Oh yes, please go into your stance. I'm gonna delay. Am I? No, I'm not. We can interrupt this stance through the armor with that. That's such a good ability. I'm glad I upgraded it to interrupt stances. I didn't even remember that until, like, earlier. Don't hurt my skeleton. I'm tired of Skellator being hurt. I knew it. How did I know he was going to target Skellator? Rude. Did you know that? People told you that you're rude, old man. Our unfrozen damage is actually insane.
Your service begins.
We are at 45, so we need 5 more. Everyone is healed up. Sounds like next we're breaking out the arena. Keep leveling, people. Well, we get our wish of replenishing mana here. I just saw a terrifying fight. So while we're thinking about, or not thinking about the terrifying fight, luck.
The formulae reveal their secrets.
This is probably a strategy to use calcination and then use this 15 spell power. It's probably pretty good. Okay, so we can either go to the steel to gain more experience, or we can head over here to get more Digger Souls. If we do that, no matter which way we go, we have to fight an elite squad. Going to the right is fighting a terrifying elite squad. Going north is a somewhat terrifying elite squad. Great. Let's go. I'm going to use an actual item this time.
It embellishes my undead features.
We'll throw some boomsticks at him. See? Boomsticks. Well, okay.
Speed of thought.
I would like to use my Wrath ability here, but we're not going to be able to. So, we'll just start off with this. And we might actually be able to kill the golem soon. We're going to ignore its armor. If she was in position, I wonder if I'd be able to do it. We're going to give this accuracy. As long as this doesn't buff the golem, we're fine. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, and an 8 is ward. So we're double fine. I don't have the damage to kill this. So we're just going to Rage Injection. Do the smart thing. Smart play. Always be casting. That doesn't really work here. There's a rule. No, don't you... Okay. Oh, she has a block anyway. Good. That actually worked out really well for us. There's a rule in... I don't know what her thing is. Well, the dog has graced us with the sound of a combo. There's a rule in World of Warcraft to increase your DPS, and it's called always be, or ABC, always be casting. Also, she can't kill him now because I moved her. Oh well. And it's basically, if you are not pressing your buttons to deal damage, you're doing it wrong. And that kind of makes sense, if you think about it. But that doesn't really apply here to Iratus. Because there are times when you don't want to press buttons, believe it or not. Yeah, sure, debuff me. I'm not using accuracy anyway. Hit me. You missed. God. Alright, well. Have some initiative so I can hit you harder. Oh yeah, more buffs. Oh yeah. I kind of want to see how many times I hit him. Science.
This is what 1,000 years of evolution looks like? Pathetic.
Go off, Skellator. Here we go. Smite the show-offs. Yes. Yes. Oh, that was beautiful. I even need to put on his alternative skin. He's earned it. He's earned an alternative skin. Guild Skellator. Is this the end is coming? Yeah. Oh, that's dead. And guess what? No stance. Bye-bye.
Mop up the gore. I'd hate to see plants using it as fertilizer.
Well, I'm pretty happy with the progress we've made. I think we've done it. I think we've cracked the code. And I'm just gonna sit here and revel in my ever-expanding inventory. Who do we want just sitting getting XP? Probably the bride, I think. Steel. This probably isn't too bad, right? Headsman, Doomsayer. This does complicate things a little bit, because the wards are just going to be devoured. What's even the point of upgrading that? This buffs 2 enemies with plus 15 damage? That sounds terrifying. Why is the Lost Soul so scary? Ignores ward. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because if it ignores ward, it doesn't remove ward, right? And I kind of want it to remove ward. Do I? See, I don't know. These are the questions. I guess I'm just going to upgrade this to do stuff and things. No, let's disregard this.
Prove yourself worthy of my investment.
This increases the stress damage, which we don't really care about, but it also gives her 2 evasion, which I kind of care about. It makes her defensive, sort of. I actually can't upgrade her evasion. Sometimes I'm not sure what... Because I can't upgrade her evasion or her luck, and I don't know why. Part of me thinks... I get that sometimes they'll make the restrictions for balance reasons, right? I get that. But part of me thinks that everything should be here. That we could level up everything on everyone. Part of me thinks that. Now, there is a way to use Skellator in a different manner, but I kind of just want to keep buffing him up. Like, I want to hold for 6 points to get more attack. But there's a strategy that we've been talking about for a while. Me and commenters. Do I upgrade his resistance so he takes less damage from the Lost Soul? That's not smart. And it uses the Dark Knight, who I do want to try this, but I wanted to make sure I had lots and lots of materials. Well, specifically high-level materials. Because the idea is the Dark Knight has a lot of armor, right? And you want... It's this attack, basically, where he'll deal damage, and then he deals damage based on the sum of his armor and resistance. And you can either make it so that sum is higher, from 75% instead of 50%, or you just make him deal more damage, more base damage. And you would use the skeleton, his Embrace Mediocrity. You would upgrade this to Strength of Mediocrity so that it gives 4 armor and 4 resistance, and 2 attack and 2 dread, stacking up to 3 times. And the Dark Knight would double dip from that buff. Meanwhile, you're doing your other things, your Blood Phantasm buffing. You could even bring in a Ghoul if you really want to lean all the way into it. You do you, man. I'm not sure if we'll go that heavy. But, and of course the Dark Knight can heal himself, so he's a great frontliner. So, the idea becomes your Dark Knight double dipping from defenses and offenses, just smacking everything into oblivion. Does that work? I don't know. But we will find out. I want to wait until we have, like, rare epic materials even, and then a big brain, because we want to level up a lot of things with the Dark Knight. But enough jibber-jabbering. Let's go ahead and smack this. And call it a day, shall we? We're approaching the final Cultist, and the Dark Knight's going to get there. He'll be there so that he can spawn the Dark Knight item and see what it is, because I actually meant to do that earlier, but I totally forgot.
Speed of thought.
Besides, we got the Enchanted Bone. It wouldn't have meant anything anyway. I don't think I want you here. Do I? I don't want the headsman here. I don't want the headsman here, but we'll... Alright, all the wards are gone.
Hope there will still be enough left to reanimate.
Well. I'm not gonna let that get off. Alright, come on. Hit me. Hit me! Not exactly what I meant, but it works. 10 resistance. Makes him pretty tanky. Ow. No, thank you. Now, I could have let that go off because it would have hit all of them, but... Skellator. We agreed that Skellator needs to be this time.
Released.
I guess I'm going after the regular mage first. He's closer. Oh yeah, look at that damage. And I want to heal Skellator, but we're going to heal the Blood Phantasm. There we go. Uh-oh. That, was not intended.
Carve open their husks.
Oh, he's not first place. Don't you dare. You... Okay. 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 You... I can't do anything. I need to heal the skeleton. Basically. I need to heal him and I need to move him. I have enough wrath to move you. Okay. So here's what we do.
Strength through pain.
You heal. And move. And pop that. The Unfrozen is first, but he has 2 blocks still. And we're going to leave it that way. I guess I should kill this. That's the responsible thing to do. Or hit the headsman. Be a little irresponsible. No, we'll kill.
Maybe I'll craft this
We'll kill.
Furniture.
Killing makes sense. Get up here. Yes, more buffs. Huh. How do I move the Lost Soul again? Well, let's kill the Doomsayer.
Ooh, this one voided its bowels just as it died.
Piercing armor is bizarre. Like in a good way. Bizarre in a good way. Oh, I do it this way. Huh. I don't think I'm going to kill the headsman and it's going to buff him. So, I'm not going to do that. I'll go ahead and apply wards instead. Be a little safe. And then I'll do this again. Hate Eternal. Yes, don't hit my skeleton. We did it. We played the whole game.
Cool,
the whole fight.
deadly.
Just dancing around. We played the Don't Hit My Skeleton game and we won. Ooh, okay. Go ahead and kill that.
Delivered.
And then we can kill this with the Blood Phantasm. Stressful, but we won. And that's what matters at the end of the day. And Skellator lived.
Oh, you know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
We did it. We did it. We have the steel, and I'm pretty sure this is going to go to the team. This is the team. The team's working well together. The team gets some buffs. Minions. Because we definitely want the Lost Soul to be tankier, and she can be soon. 4 points for 10 health is not bad, actually. Hold the phone. I'll take that. That's actually a lot of value. She can do this 3 times, so she can be up to 125 HP. That's not bad. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Unfrozen. Attack. Skellator. Defenses, probably? I want him to be tankier. Because we're going to have damage multipliers. This attack, it'll get there, okay? It'll get there. Give him a minute. Here, have your glorious skin. And we have the Blood Phantasm, who I think we're saving to make tankier so that he can take more hits. I think that's the plan. Level 6, level 7 Brain. The Dark Knight will be with us soon. I hope you look forward to that. Next time we have an elite battle. The elite miner, elite adamant, elite guardsman, spearman, an elite taskmaster. Is Skellator up to the challenge? Will we see the Dark Knight anytime soon? Will we beat the boss? We actually are going to beat down the boss. And seeing the Dark Knight, we're going to pick him up just for the Cultist, but we'll assemble him at some point in time. So I hope you look forward to that next time. Bye.